Cheers.
Good.
It is good.
Yeah, I can see why people get all effed up on these.
9% alcohol.
Which one's yours?
Salmon and salt. This one.
Oh, they're both the same.
So we got salmon and salt. I don't know what this is. Salmon and salmon roe. And then Gordon got
A pastry, of course.
a pastry. Looks like a cake with egg custard cream. So this was our first official day in Japan. We were staying in Ginza, so we walked to this matcha place that was close by. There was a fairly long line. A matcha connoisseur, but it did taste as good as it looked. The subway systems were very easy to figure out. They were clean and they were quick. We're in the middle. After KISS, I did try to do a little bit of browsing in a thrift store. Ultimately, I turned the corner and saw the Onitsuka Tiger store, and I found these beautiful ballet flats that I've been wanting, and it was the only pair in the store, and yes, I did love them.
The subway Once again, we're eating these onigiris.
I think that's what they're called. From 7-Eleven.
Bomb.
We're living off of 7-Eleven food for some reason.
$35 for all this crap.
Because it's delicious.
Cigarettes were like $2.
This is supposed to help so that you don't get a hangover. And then this is supposed to help in the morning if you do get a hangover.
You could take one or the other, either way, both. You could take them in before or after. Both, either way. I'm not grateful for shit.
I know. Apparently, vlog, there's a, how long of a wait? 4-hour long wait to see these shoes that I bought yesterday, and I'm wearing them in the rain. The fish market did not disappoint. There were so many different vendors and different foods to try. It was a great experience. We made our way to Hondori Avenue, which is a kitchenware street, and we were on the hunt for some knives. as gifts, and a few for ourselves as well. And there were so many cute little stores with all this unique kitchenware, and I wish that I had an empty suitcase to bring back all of these goodies. We did end up bringing home 4 knives with us, and that was a great experience as well. We had them engraved with little messages. And coming up is one of my favorite things that we did. We did a kimono tea ceremony in Asakusa. It was so beautiful, from picking the fabric of my kimono to having a team of these beautiful, sweet ladies get me ready, do my hair, and just the whole experience was amazing, and I would highly recommend, because how could a tea ceremony make me feel like a princess? I don't know. You're saying domo arigato in all of the video.
Wait, what is this? Slowest train in the world. Yeah, I thought it was gonna come fast.
In Kyoto, we hung out at this little record bar. It was called Music Bar Universe, and the owner was super nice. We played card games, we played Jenga. It was a time. These are moments, you can't really replicate. It was just a really nice time. by now I think it's like day 6 or 7 of my Japan trip, and these are my thoughts so far. Japan is huge. I think it's the biggest city in the world, so there's a lot to see, a lot of different areas, neighborhoods. Luckily we have a lot of time here. I think that the amount of time that we're spending here is pretty good. We pretty much check out like 2 neighborhoods each day. So it's, I mean, we've seen a lot, we've done a lot, but we also feel like there's still so much more to do. I literally had to go and buy a memory card for my camera because I was running out of space. So far, the shopping has been great. I didn't do a ton of planning this trip, which I usually do have my list of places I want to go to, things I want to do, things I want to see, whether they be monuments or churches, or in this case, like the shrines. The trip was kind of not last minute, but usually we do know when we're going somewhere about 8 months, like 6 to 8 months in advance. And this time around, we booked the trip about a month out. So, and we also agreed that we kind of just wanted to experience it organically. So we didn't do a whole lot of itinerary or planning. Yeah, so one thing I will say is the food situation here is a little bit frustrating for me, just because I do come from a place where we do have good food and you don't have to wait in a line ever. You can make reservations or you cannot. But here, I don't know if I'm coming at a time where it's like tourism season, because it is November. Not sure if that's like a touristy season for Tokyo, but essentially places don't open, like restaurants and businesses don't open until about 10:30, 11.
どうもありがとう
Someone's back.
どうもありがとう
Anyway, so as I was saying, the food situation is a little bit frustrating, because the businesses don't open until like between 10 and 11, and there are lines of people at every single coffee shop, restaurant, and there are signs saying that the queue, the line to get in to even have your order taken, are between, you know, like 45 minutes to 3 hours. So kind of doesn't matter if you're an early riser because businesses aren't even open. Yeah, but 7-Eleven has been our go-to. 7-Eleven, Lawson's, Family Mart. So they do have the little onigiris that we've been living off of, and they do have these little vitamin packs that we've been loving. So when we got here, we kind of caught some sort of bug. I would say like flu-ish symptoms, and also my stomach was hurting the first day. I think just because it's not used to this kind of food, so kind of took a moment for my stomach to kind of stop hurting. But we have been loving these little vitamin packs. This one I think is for hydration, so I drank half of it yesterday. I probably should have drank all of it, but yes. And then we've also been taking ginger shots, vitamin C shots, and then this one is for liver support. Yeah, so food situation a a little frustrating, but that's okay. Other than that, we've explored a lot of neighborhoods. We've seen a lot. We went to Kyoto on the bullet train. It was just a little day trip. I wanted to see the shrine and the temple, the Ninenzaka temple. I'll fix it on the screen if I said it wrong. Also very tourist heavy, but it was nice to see. It's been on my Pinterest for a really long time, and I just feel like I had to see it. The first area that we were in Kyoto, I think, was my preference. Ninenzaka was a little too packed for me. I just get a little anxious when you're kind of elbow to elbow with people and you can't move. Yeah, but we're staying in the Ginza area, which is very my style. Just right on the main street. We're right off the main street, and there are shops like Chanel, Cartier, Louis Vuitton. So I really enjoy being in this area. We're close to the subway systems and a few little coffee shops, but yeah. Today was kind of a more relaxed day. We didn't really have super structured plans. We got up, we had breakfast. My husband went off to go get his haircut, do his own thing for a little while. And I went to explore one of the pharmacies. And I went to Loft, which is, I would describe it as like, I don't know how many stories it is. I think maybe it's 7. I would say it's like a Target mixed with a Nordstrom back in the day, when it was like actually super fun to go to a department store and just get lost in there. It's great, and I got a lot of cute things. There's a floor dedicated to stationery, so like pens and notebooks and sticky notes and stickers. So I went in there, went into a vintage shop, and I went into Louis Vuitton. Didn't really see anything that I like because I'm kind of a, I kind of just buy off of emotion. So if it makes me feel something right off the bat, then I'm kind of up to purchase it. I was hoping that I would find something that I like, even if it was just like a little vanity bag, but I just didn't see anything right off the bat that I liked. But that's it. I don't really know what else we're gonna get up to today, but just wanted to touch base with the vlog, as it is about a week into our trip almost. So I'll check back in.